Hi, my name's Doug McCarthy. Working here at Istituto Marangoни. I'm a teacher on visual communications. I cover a lot of the digital tools here at Istituto Marangoni, working in tools such as Adobe Photoshop, InDesign and Illustrator. My experience is working with the foundation course, so preparing students on a preparatory level to enter into some of the programs here at what we teach here at Istituto Marangoni, programs such as fashion design, fashion styling.
Hi, my name is Gabriela. I'm from Brazil. I moved to London in 2015 to start the preparation course, the foundation year in fashion design. It's a whole course that covers fashion styling, design and business. I was really interested in design and I finished in September 2015. It was the whole year in which I developed my skills, met people from my professional network, and developed my creativity and learned all of the basics of fashion design.
These are sort of programs that sort of enable students to sort of follow their pathway. So you come into the foundation course and then you kind of discover this journey of which one of these programs you particularly want to follow and have a flavor of all of the disciplines, whether that be in sort of styling, whether that be in design, or whether that's going to be something more in terms of fashion business or fashion promotion and some of these other courses. But it gives the students an insight into sort of like which area of interest is most applicable to their skill set, sort of giving them an idea of sort of like maybe which course they want to follow creatively. This is working with tools that can help them, realize their designs, from a very conceptual stage. So sometimes this might be in drawing, basic drawing skills, but then being able to turn these designs or ideas into digital creations using the tools that I previously mentioned, like Adobe Photoshop is a very interesting tool that they learn very early on their foundation. The students that come through the foundation tend to benefit much more in the sense that they already come with the experience of building up some kind of creative foundation to be able to help them when they go on to their program choices, because they've already had that background in working on the computers. Whether some other students who haven't had that benefit of working on the foundation program, they take a lot longer to get up to speed, if you will, with the actual tools.
After the foundation, I did a whole year in fashion design at Istituto Marangoni. This whole year I found out my real interests and I learned a lot about the industry, the different pathways, and even took internships, which made me realize that I wasn't really interested in fashion design. I was more interested in fashion business, all of the business aspects of the industry. So I was really interested in fashion PR and buying, so I decided to switch to the fashion business BA. What I enjoy the most about the course is that it's very industry based, so most of the subjects that we have here, we can apply it in our daily basis while we're working. So I think that's really important and what I enjoy the most.
The skills that are required, I would say, to actually participate on that foundation program is, I would first and foremost say, to be creative, to have that sort of a creative mind and a very basic computer literacy, even in the terms of, maybe even being able to have used a computer in some way before, or some experience of using computers, not necessarily the digital design tools, but some basic computer literacy in terms of being able to sort of like...
So my favorite aspect of the course is that everything that we learn here is very industry based. Fashion business is a very broad course, so we learn since PR, fashion buying, finance. No matter the certain pathway that you go to, you're always going to have the knowledge of the whole industry, of different aspects of it. Also, what I like about Istituto Marangoni is that people know you by name, they know you by your skills and not just as one more student. We have a good relationship with teachers, so we have, in most of the classes, we always have the direct support from the tutors. We have daily contact with program leaders, course leaders, directors.
The skills that they actually acquire from being on these programs enables them to actually participate in the fashion shows So becoming much more proficient at designing for a collection or designing a collection, which then that they will primarily show at a fashion show where they have something like Graduate Fashion Week, where they take part in. If they're selected to actually show by the time they're in level 6, then we kind of take a range of students with the best portfolios and those that have shown the best aptitude in design and flair. Those students will then be selected from a group to actually showcase their actual collection at the fashion show.
The advice that I would give to people that are coming to study this course is definitely make the most out of it. Enjoy what Istituto Marangoни has to offer to you. The talks, the guidance, advices, listen to your tutors, meet people, because this is where you start building your professional network. Also a great opportunity is to always relate what you're studying to what's happening in the world. Istituto Marangoni is based in the main fashion capitals, so going to art and fashion exhibitions, fashion shows, and making the most of what's happening outside and always supporting your studies, it's a great opportunity and very, very valuable as well.
For me, advice for someone wanting to enter into one of the programs here at Istituto Marangoni is the creativity that you find from all around you. London is a very culturally diverse city, it's a very international city, so the students that come here and wish to participate in one of the programs, I encourage them to look around and sort of like invest in going to the art galleries here in London and some of the fashion shows, the design museum, lots of different places to sort of like really build up their sort of like knowledge of the industry that they want to actually participate in. And I find that is a really good basis, to have a really good background in sort of like all what's happening here in this city and what it has to offer. And I think Istituto Marangoni is a perfect platform to do that.